Hello, my name is Volkmar Völzke, Success Maximizer, mentor, coach and author, and welcome to this impulse, this video about how to maximize your success. The title of today's video is Courageous or Fearful. What do I mean by this? Very simple. In today's world, it is an illusion to think that communication, the difference between communication internally and externally really exists. Most of the things that we communicate internally within an organization, we have to assume that it will be also known outside. It's less and less that we can put this boundary in place and say, okay, no, this is just for the internal stuff and that's not external. Of course, it exists for some very critical topics, but overall, just let's assume that border doesn't exist. Because what it mainly shows when I'm talking with CEOs of organizations, when they are not communicating or sharing knowledge about their business, it's basically based in fear. And it's not courageous. My hypothesis is, and I think I can really make this case, that those companies that are in average more courageous in sharing what they are about will be more successful in the mid and long term, and even in the short term, because we know what we are dealing with. I give you 3 specific examples in this short video, what I mean by this, so to make it a little bit more specific, what I'm talking about when I talk about sharing. Number 1. Share what you stand for. People buy from people internally, employees, people in your team members, as well as customers. They want to understand what person is that, what are they standing for, and it could be the leadership team, it could be you if you are the CEO yourself, or it could be any employee. What do you stand for? What does this organization really stand for? Take a stand, right? So put some boundaries in place, what you don't stand for and what you stand for. So what is it exactly? Be a bit courageous about this. Of course, you don't have to take political sides if you don't like, if that's not your topic, but in any other areas, like I do, if I say I believe that everybody can maximize their success, I believe this, I can make the case, I can have the discussion about that's what I stand for. And you have things as well in your organization that you really stand for, and you should share this. That's my point. Number 2, who are you? And I mean that literally. In too many organizations, especially in the mid-sized businesses, small and mid-sized businesses, I don't know who that is. There's a homepage, just take the web presence, for example, and there's a homepage where maybe I see some products or maybe something that they are doing. But what I hardly see is who are they? Too few have really their people in front and say, okay, this is who they are. This is a leadership team, and these are, if it's not a too big company, all of our employees with photo, with something to see, okay, this is who they are. You can be proud of your people, or aren't you? I mean, I'm just asking. Sometimes I feel you're not proud. We need to hide them somewhere in a cave, somewhere that nobody sees them. We don't show them. And I'm not talking about that the one or the other has some issues and don't want to share all their photos in the social media, and would respect that. But that's only in minority. Most people are on social media, somewhere on LinkedIn or other media, and they are ready to share their photos. So if you have exceptions, that's okay, but that's not the rule. So try to share and show who you are in action, just photos and anything like this. And number 3, what do you have to say? So that means, I mean it literally, and say, okay, say something, publish videos, podcasts, audios, articles, whatever it is. The most emotional, the most sticking is really video in today's world. That's why I'm producing them as well, because you get some emotional feeling about this person. Share them as a CEO, as a leadership team member, or even as a normal employee, a team member of an organization. Share some stuff outside that people see who you are. So who are you really? What do you have to say? And it's not difficult, it's a habit. Too many people are just hiding. And my case here is courageous. Being a bit more courageous and outgoing is better than holding everything back. You just do not unleash your potentials that you have outside there. So that's my point. I hope that helps and makes you think. Maybe it's a bit provocative, I know. Maybe you have a completely different opinion. That's also fine. And I just want to provoke you and push you a bit out of the comfort zone. I know I've done that at latest with the videos, because many have a bit of fear of using this media. Maybe you don't. So that's great. If you have, just try it out. It's not so difficult. And that's just one medium to promote your stuff and promote your own viewpoint. Okay, having talked enough about this, I see you in the next video in approximately 1 week. And until then, each day, drive your success with passion.